Meanwhile, stress and anxiety here in the DMV, it seems to be running pretty high right now, which is why our next guest, a psychotherapist who has more than 30 years of experience, is breaking new ground in the mental health space. Here to tell us all about his innovative approach to mental health is Michael Shea. Welcome to Great Day, Washington.
Thank you for having me. It's joyful to be with you.
Okay, good, because we need something joyful and a way to process everything that's going on here in the DMV. You have a new approach, and that's kind of bringing in musicals to mental health?
I am. During COVID, I needed something to do, and I ended up writing a musical I worked with the composer Jeff Hamlin, and here it's sort of now got wings.
And it is about our mental health. Like it is within your line of work that you've done for decades.
It is. And but what I really wanted to focus on, Ellen, was the therapist, like sort of the therapist's mental health. And sort of that process, I had my own process of being in therapy while facilitating other people. And I wanted to sort of spotlight that. And in so many different ways, by spotlighting that, I ended up really opening up this bridge, not only within myself, but I think what's happening right now with mindfulness, which is how to use creativity to sort of calm our central nervous system, which we need right now.
Yeah. So you're kind of melding the arts within that mental health mindfulness space.
Well said.
Is that why they say coloring can be good?
Coloring is good.
I love to color.
Could you imagine if we got all these people, that were CEOs to start coloring? It would be so much fun.
Would that help? Your songs, you wrote them?
I did. I wrote the lyrics, and then Jeff Hamlin did the composing of music.
Okay.
So we had a nice synergy.
And you're going up to New York City this weekend. One night only, I hear.
One night only to test the work, see what the vibe is. And I think for both of us, we're excited about the fact that people are really interested.
Good. Yeah. So maybe we can see it down here in DC.
That would be lovely. That would be a lot of fun.
When I saw One Night Only, I thought, oh, does this mean we don't get to ever see it? But maybe.
Good
luck this weekend. Knock it out of the park.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
We mentioned at the beginning, it's a really tough time here in DC. We can't have you here without asking for some advice. How do we process and handle everything that's happening?
Well, I think you and I, as we were talking before the segment, look, there's always something flashing up that gets us into fight, flight, and freeze. And so as somebody who's worked with the Center for Mind-Body Medicine here in DC, there's a curriculum that we do to teach people on how to sort of equilibrate our central nervous system. And so 3 things I often say to people. Number 1, really doing deep diaphragmatic breathing. Inhale, exhale 6 times diaphragmatically. It helps in terms of re-neuronetworking. Instead of going into fight, flight, and freeze response, we go into relaxation response. The second thing is to find a creative outlet. The same components that are in psychotherapy of sort of using our images, our mind, and also our dreams, we use that in art. So I wanted to say that in some ways, using art and being creative, whether it's painting or writing or singing or dancing, it helps, and particularly singing helps through the vibration. It helps the central nervous system to calm down by activating the parasympathetic. And then the third is movement, exercise. It helps release cortisol. It helps us in terms of releasing our anxiety. And besides, I think exercise, yoga, any kind of practice in terms of allowing our bodies to expire, and express through sweating, it helps.
Yeah.
It helps.
And yoga can combine the breath work with the movement and exercise, kind of to get both those benefits. Do you do the breath work every morning, or those 6 breaths, it's throughout the day whenever you start to feel anxious?
I do it when I'm driving. If I'm at a traffic light, I do it in the morning every day. I do it if I have a moment where I can really feel like I'm going to be reactive, and we all feel that way. So we have our faces get flushed, or we fidget. And it's calmed me down a lot.
Yeah.
It really does work.
I know.
And it's free.
It's free, that's true. People can learn from you. You do workshops often.
Yes.
You have one coming up in March, the wellness workshop. It's going to be at Well and Wonder.
Great
what will
studio.
people learn from you there?
So we're calling it Peace in the Eye of the Storm, because I think I had done another workshop there with Carol around protecting our peace. I think we need to protect our peace. Our inner world is as real as our outer world. And when we get caught in our thoughts and feelings and anxieties, we lose a sense of our inner self and our perspective. So I really want this workshop to be about people having implementable, actionable, accessible ways to sort of calm themselves down.
Which we need.
Which we need.
I know it's your job, but thank you, because I
Oh.
feel like you have made me calmer. We talked for a while beforehand, just being here and being in your presence. So thank you for today.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
For helping us. You can join Michael for his wellness workshop. It's going to be happening March 19th. It's right here in DC. You can also learn more. We're going to see when the musical hits Broadway. Just go to michaelfshea.com to follow him and learn more. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it.